So we are going to start standing. We're going to start with high knees. Most of this is on the floor today. We do have a chunk where we are standing. It's going to be it's going to be a lunging series. It's going to be right side, left side. So we do 6 moves all on one side first, and then we take it to the other side. Most of the work today is right side, left side. Let's take it to a knee clasp. So you're going to just draw that knee up and then try to hold it in just to get a little bit more to stretch. So yeah, most of the work today we are going to repeat on, first do it on one side and then repeat it on the other. At any point in time, you take rest if you need it. I'll show modifications where we might need them. All right, now we're going to bring our knee up and around. So start to engage your glute. So it's going to warm up the hip flexor as well as the booty. And really draw that belly in because that's going to help hold your knee up a little higher. It'll help keep you a bit more balanced. Just a few more and then we're going to go into our good mornings. Last one here. All right, so we're going to hinge now. So just feel that stretch through the backside. We are going to do some glute work today, so this is going to get us nice and warm for that. When you come up to stand, just draw those butt cheeks together. Start to engage. Just a couple more of these and then we're going to sit into a squat. You can take your feet out a little wider in our squat. Give me one more of these. All right, let's just shuffle our feet out a little bit more and then we're going to go into a sumo squat. This is going to be our only squatting position today, is this sumo wide foot. When you come up, again, squeeze the bum. Engage those quads. And as you get warmer, just sitting down a little lower. Give me one more and then we're going to go into a reverse lunge. Stepping it back. And give yourself that space in between your feet so you stay nice and balanced. So your feet should be on train tracks and not on a tightrope. Good, and then again, as you get warmer, just start to challenge that range of motion. Give me one more per leg. We're going to take it into a curtsy lunge now. So we're going to step into sort of cross-legged lunge. You're going to keep that front shin nice and vertical. And it's going to warm up the bum a little bit more. Beautiful. Give me one more per leg. There's one. There's the other. All right, we're gonna swim our arms. We do have a good amount of shoulders today, so this is gonna get that fluid circulating. We're gonna switch direction here. In a moment, we're gonna crisscross our arms in front. Do our chest stretch, so arms lateral, crisscross. Switch which arm is on top. And try to make it nice and dynamic. So you get those arms back, and that's gonna give you that stretch across the front side of the body. And then the more you crisscross in front, the more you'll get through the upper back. In a moment, we're going to go to triceps. Give me one more of these. All right, so we're going to go overhead and then press it away. When you bring it overhead, you want to pull the shoulders away from the ears. And you want to feel that work all the way down the leg. So you start to engage through those back muscles as well as the triceps when you push away. Give me one more, and then we're gonna get started. All right, beautiful job. Okay, so we're gonna start in a sumo position, but we're gonna then pivot to one side. So you can have dumbbells in your hands here if you like. So if you want dumbbells, either way, we're gonna start with our arms forward. You're gonna stay in this sumo position. We're going to come into a lunge, and then you're gonna bring this arm out behind you. Then you're gonna come back forward, back out, okay? So if you want, you can always bring those arms, keep them forward here. You don't have to have them rotating out to the side. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Take it forward, take it to your lunge, back forward. You're gonna stay on that one side. So you're starting to challenge that range of motion. Good job. You're gonna try to stay nice and low. Good, so you can always take a look in the mirror. Make sure that that back arm is staying up nice and high. It's gonna wanna sink down. Good job. Beautiful. Try to get nice and low into that lunge. Send that knee down. Last one here. Excellent work. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go to a lunge, a traditional lunge with forward arms. Here we're gonna use dumbbells. So you're upright, you're gonna hinge down, row, hinge back up, hinge down and row, hinge back up. So your weight should be your forward hold weight, because you're gonna have to come all the way back up. So let's come into our lunge position. You're gonna stay low. 3, 2, 1, hold those dumbbells up. Hinge it, row it. Hinge it back up, good. So you're gonna change where that tailbone lands. Here it's aiming to the back of the wall, back room. Here it's aiming to the floor. So you're gonna start to feel this through that front quad and then that front glute. Good. Keep that back leg down. Knee stays bent. 10 seconds. Keep this movement slow. Last one here. Let's row it. Good job. Excellent. Ooh, that burned. All right. So we're gonna hold our lunge. The back leg is gonna stay up, okay? So this leg is bent, this leg stays up. We're simply going to press. Then the second move, we're gonna row. So we're gonna go from one right into the other. You may be able to go a little heavier here. Back leg stays straight. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you are being held up by that left leg. Pull that belly in. You wanna feel a stretch through that back calf. Slow and controlled. Pressures through that front heel. Beautiful. That hammy on the left leg is gonna wake up. Good job. Stay with it. That's it, come on. One more. Hinge it, row. All right, no rest on this one. It is going to burn if it is not already. Woo! Come on. We're gonna fight through this. Pull to the low ribs and the hips, not to the armpit. Make sure you can wiggle the front toes. Stay strong, come on. 15 seconds, then we get to shake it out a little bit. 10, come on. Stay with it. 5. I know it's burning. And rest. Beautiful job. All right, if that did not get in there, I don't know what to say. All right, so we're gonna step. We're gonna step down, or sorry, sit down. When we stand up, we're gonna kick back and tricep kick back, okay? Or press back, straight arm press back is really what I wanna call it. This is gonna challenge that balance a little bit, especially since this leg is starting to get a little tired. Let's step back into our lunge. Sit it down, come up, press back. Press back, yes, find that first few reps to get into a rhythm. You're gonna take a slightly narrower stance here, likely, in that lunge. Just a little easier to set that foot down. Good. A little bit more quad dominant. It's gonna start to work that right glute. Focus on those triceps. Press that ceiling away. Good job. 5. Let's just get one last one in there. Beautiful. One more move on this side. What's that? We have the whole other side. Dumbbells at the shoulders. You're gonna do a reverse lunge with a press. You're gonna rack it and then a curtsy. Reverse lunge with a press, rack it and curtsy. We're gonna go nice and slow on this. Here we go. Timer is on. Step it back, press it, rack it, and curtsy. Gorgeous. Press it, curtsy. Awesome. Keep that breath coming. That's it. Come on, stay strong. Pull that belly right in. You know you've got that small break in between the shoulders. Woo! 10. That's it, come on. And rest. Grab that water, shake it out. We're gonna have a nice fresh booty.
Think about your stomach or your thighs.
When your thighs, I know, it's really hard. So we're back to our sumo, forward arms, and then, whoops, that arm goes back. So again, you can hold those dumbbells there if you want them. You don't have to. I'd rather you work on that range of motion. Here we go. Forward arms, rotate. Keep that back arm up. Take a look in the mirror. And you may find that this side has greater range of motion. Maybe not. Depends on your body. Sitting low. Good. Both movements clean. Excellent. Come on, stay with me 10 more seconds. This is the only one where we really have to think today. Last one, finish it up. Good job. All right. So we have got our lunge with our forward arms. We hinge and row. So again, grab that forward hold weight. You want to be able to come back to that, have nice straight arms. Here we go, forward arms. Find your lunge, hinge it, row it, forward. So let those hands move with the upper body. As the upper body goes down, those hands come down. So it should be almost like a little pendulum. On this one, you want to keep that knee down. We'll get to our straight knee, straight leg in a moment. 10 more seconds, hanging on to this hold, this isometric hold. You've got it. Last one, finish it up and rest. All right, we've got our hold, back leg straight, and we're gonna press. So grab that shoulder press weight, and then we're gonna take it right into that row. So you know that this is the long piece. We're gonna be able to get this done. Here we go. Step it back, front knee bent. Slow and controlled on the way up with those hands. What's that? Not on this one. We're gonna take it to our row after this. Good. Really try to send that back heel to the back wall. You're doing great. Come on, work that range of motion. Get those arms all the way up. 10. And let's hinge. All right, now we start to burn, guys. You know when this is done, we get to take a break. Run those elbows right along the side of the body. Just keep breathing. Send that oxygen, that fuel to the muscles. It's going to help. Come on, stay with me. 10 seconds. Fight for these. Pushing it. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Gorgeous job. All right, we've got our lunge. We're gonna then pick up our back foot and we're gonna tricep press back. So here, 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 here. All right, let's work. 3, 2, 1. Sit it down, press it. Again, take those first few reps to find your balance. I always need it. No worries if you are shaking a bit. It's totally fine. Woo! You got it. Come on. So lots of pieces here to think about. That nice strong contraction through those triceps, strong pulled belly, strong legs. One more. Woo! Final move, guys. We've got our lunge with press. Then we've got our curtsy lunge. Then we get to take it to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Press it, rack it, curtsy. Press it, rack. Good. Bring those arms up overhead in that lunge. Definitely more challenging for that core. Slowing down our movements. Looking good. You've got it. This is its own special burn. 10, you can hang on. I know those legs have a little bit more in there. 5, last one. Finish this entire rep off. There you go. Nice. Woo. Grab that water. All right. So we get a bit of stretch on this next one. So we're gonna come into a modified gate position. Right knee is down, left knee is bent. We're gonna move towards that knee and you're gonna curl. Move towards the knee and curl. So you're at a slight angle here. You may want to hold those dumbbells in a hammer style, whatever feels best for you. We're gonna go slow. You're gonna really press into that knee. Here we go. Let's press forward and curl and back in. Feel that stretch to the inner thigh. Drive off the heel of the left foot. Good. Really use that range of motion. Excellent. So this is gonna help us next time we go into a lateral lunge. Good job. You wanna have your right glute engaged. Squeeze that butt cheek. 5 seconds. And let's get one more in. There we are. Gorgeous. All right, we're gonna go a little lighter on this one. I'm gonna straighten this leg out. We're gonna curl, press, oblique, bend, back down. Curl, press, oblique, bend. So you wanna grab something that you can bend. Talia will attest to this. Don't go heavy because you will not be able to move for a week. Where are you, Talia? There we are. All right, here we go. Let's curl it, press it, brace, and now hinge. Whoa, there you are. So when you hit that point, I want you to get to that point where it almost becomes too challenging to come out of it. Don't allow yourself to go past that point, but I want you to go to that point of challenge. Keep that right glute engaged. Belly really needs to be pulled in here. That is gonna help. Get a little bit of break there with that curl. And rest. Excellent job. So now we're gonna maintain our overhead and we're gonna bend, bend. So you need to have something that you can hold on to and bend. A lot more bends on this one. Here we go. Arms are up, hinge it. Excellent, try to hold it just for that beat. Keep that left leg active. It does help. It helps hold you up. Using that breath. 10 seconds. Excellent job. One more. Rest. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to start to modify things a little bit. We're going to bring our arms out laterally. You're going to bring it down, lift the leg, back up, down, up, back down. Okay? Here we go. Lateral. Hold that leg just for a moment. That leg is gonna wanna fall right back to the mat. Work against it. Lift it, hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Now release, there you are. A few more seconds. 10 more here. Good job. Last one. And rest. All right, so now we're gonna make it a little harder. So we're gonna have our arms out, bend. This time, you're gonna bring this leg forward. back to your gait. So if you cannot do that, you're gonna carry on with that, okay? Otherwise, you feed your right leg through, have it meet your left leg. Here we go. Lateral arms, send that hand down, feed that leg through. There you are. The hard part may well be coming up out of it. That takes a fair amount of hip flexor. You can do this. That oblique has to work hard to get that knee back to its center position. Gorgeous job. You take those rests when you need them. You lift that top leg if you do not want to come into that side plank. Last one here. And rest. We're gonna go into a side plank. We're gonna just lift and lower that top leg. So you're gonna come here. I'm gonna be on the mat because otherwise it's gonna hurt. Lift and lower. All right, I'm gonna move my mat a little bit. And then everything we just did, we're gonna do on the other side. All right, take a moment just to get yourself into your side plank. If you do not wanna be in a full side plank, you're gonna find your way to a modified plank, okay? You're gonna just maintain this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Side plank, lift and lower. Modify it, bringing that knee down if you need it. Keeping those hips up. Good work. Beautiful job. Really hold that belly in. 10. Come on. And rest. Woo! All right, guys. Do that all on the other side. How's everyone feeling? Did someone just say not good? Oh. All right. So we're back to our modified gate pose. So knee is bent. Again, we're gonna push and curl. So take that hammer hold if that feels best for you. Entirely up to you. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's press forward and curl and back down. Tuck that pelvis under. So even though you're going side to side, that tailbone is aiming right for the floor. Good. You want to feel that stretch through the inner thighs. You want to feel a stretch through the right glute. You want to keep your left glute engaged. Beautiful job. This is the easy one. Last one here. Excellent job. All right. So we've got our curl, press, oblique bend. We're gonna go in 3 seconds. Here we go. Curl, press, oblique bend. So the easy part is that curl, that press. So we're working our way up to those, that whole round of oblique bends. So here we're gonna really clean up our reps. Get us nice and primed. Again, engage through that right glute as much as the left. It's gonna help keep you balanced. Last one here. Good job. All right, next one, we're holding that arms up overhead. and we're gonna hinge. Here we go. Arms up, hinge. You got it. Looking good, guys. Use that breath. Exhale to come up out of it. Inhale to go down. A few more here. Last one. Rest. Lateral arms. We hinge it all the way down. We're gonna pick up our right leg. 3, 2, 1. Lateral. Find your spot. Pick up. Don't rush through one to get to the other. You have plenty of time. Oh, you guys are looking good. Very nice. Use that right glute to get that leg up. That's it. Spectacular. You look like we're birds. 5 seconds. That's right. All right, and rest. Okay, we've got our final move. No, we don't have our final move. Second last move. So we're gonna take it to that side plank. We're gonna hinge, hand down, pick up the foot, take it to the right. Here we go. Here, pick up that left leg, side plank, back in. Beautiful. Good, that core has to engage the moment that hand hits the floor, preferably before that. Make sure that body is in one straight line, hand, chest to other hand, and rest. All right, we're gonna take it into our side plank with our lateral leg lift. Again, if you don't want to take it into that plank, you're gonna hold it modified plank. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Find your position. This one is my weak side. Good. Believe me, I am not clean on this side. I'm modifying here. Excellent. Beautiful work, guys. Come on, stay with me. 10 more seconds. Listen, I'm modifying as well. We can do it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent job. I promise it gets easier. All right. How are we all doing? Good. Okay, we have one more circuit of 6 moves that we do right side, then left side. Then we have 3 moves that we do right side, left side, and then we're done. All right. So 9 more moves. 18 if you want to count both sides. Okay, so we're gonna start in a bird dog. Nothing fancy with this one. If you need to raise your wrists to neutralize them, just place your hands on dumbbells like that. That's going to help. Otherwise, we're gonna just do a regular bird dog. Up, down, up, down. If you want to, you can always crunch in. That was my original instinct, but that's not what I had planned, so you do you. I'm gonna just go up and down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up and down. When you pick up your leg, you're gonna use that glute. And you pick up that arm. you're gonna use that shoulder. As much as possible, try to keep that back neutral. Pick up using the heel. So you're gonna keep those toes aimed for the floor. Good job. So this is deep core work. Keep that back leg engaged. Leg stays totally straight. Last one here, and rest. Now you're gonna bring that arm out laterally, lift and lower. Okay, we're gonna go in 5. Grab water if you need it. 3, 2, 1. Little bit easier here. That lever has been shortened significantly with the hand. So try to hold it just a moment longer. You're welcome to add weight to this if you'd like. Keep that right arm nice and strong. Press into the whole hand, palm and fingertips. 10 seconds, I want you working that hamstring. That right hamstring and glute. 5 seconds. Last one. Good job. All right, so now we're gonna sweep around. So we're gonna pick up this arm. We're gonna sweep it and, okay, so you've got that hamstring curl. You're gonna try to touch. Definitely my one side is much more flexible than the other. So if you're like me, don't worry if you cannot touch on one side. Just do the best you can. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting in your traditional bird dog. Bring it around. Good. Got that hamstring curl. It's gonna get much, much more into those hamstrings. You've got it. You're doing great. Now, if for any reason that hamstring starts to seize up, which it might do because you are pulling it quite tight, just try to relax that leg, loosen that hamstring up. You're definitely getting into those obliques here. And rest. Okay. Coming into 3-point tabletop, we're gonna do a push-up. All right, nothing fancy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pick up that back leg. 3-point push-up. Keep those elbows super tight. Keep that leg up. Don't let it drip down. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Exhale as you push up. Inhale as you come down to the mat. Again, put those hands on dumbbells if your wrists are bugging you. You've been down here for a while. We still have a while to go. 5. Last one here. Excellent. All right, so now we're gonna do 1 push-up. You're gonna curl those toes under and come up to that plank. Push up, come up. All right, we're gonna hold that leg up nice and high. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3-point push-up. Curl the toes and come into that 3-point plank. Tabletop push-up. Anytime you need to, drop that right leg. That booty should be on fire. So that right butt cheek should be lighting up. Stay strong, come on. Five seconds. And rest. Oh boy. Woo, how we doing? We have one more move on that side. We're gonna go from our 3-point plank. We're gonna bring knee to elbow, knee to opposite elbow. Every time after that, we're gonna send our leg back out. So we're here, knee to elbow, back out, knee to elbow, back out. Final move on this side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow, send that leg back, engage it, knee to opposite elbow, engage.
Stay on one side, right?
Yep. Keep that core super braced. Don't let that bum drift up to the sky. Come on. You've got this. Come on, 15 seconds. Keep pushing through. 5. And rest. Grab that water. Woo. All right. We get to do that again.
I always think this class is going to be easy.
All right, how we all doing? All right. Here we go. Bird dog on the other side. So now we are there. Go. Did I have that? Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh my God.
I can do the same side as you.
Guys, you guys, thank you for being here because otherwise I would not know what I was doing. All right, here we go. Plain old bird dog. Up and down. Oh yeah, this side feels fresh. Woo! Good, and I see some people do crunches. I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You guys are doing great. Now I found myself sort of pointing my toes instead of flexing my foot. I flexed and now I feel significantly stronger. One more. Rest. All right, so now lateral arm. Same thing with the leg, up and down. Here we go. Pick it up and relax it. Excellent, and you can at any point in time leave that foot flat on the mat. Keep using that breath, even on these easier moves. You're doing great. Pull that belly right into the spine. Give me one more lift. Gorgeous. All right, so now we're gonna go back into our bird dog. We're gonna sweep around and touch hand to opposite foot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up, sweep it around. So you've got a little bit of a C curve in the side of the body. Beautiful. We're almost done this circuit, guys. After this, 3 more, and we get some water, and we're at the tail end of our workout. And rest. All right, so we have got our 3-point tabletop push-up. So the right leg is up, Hands are on the floor. You're just doing your push-up. Keep those elbows nice and tight. Here we go. So when you come into that push-up, make sure that you can feel those inner arms running along the rib cage. This is the one push-up where you actually do lead with your face. Normally I say lead with your chest. Here that face does come down. Five seconds. And rest. So we've got our push-up, then we pick up, curl those toes under, and pick up our leg. So we're here, here. Is that what we did? Because I modified my class. Oh, no. We had to, what did we do on that last round? Because I switched up. See, this is entirely
Knee to elbow and up.
That was the last move.
No, we just did a, what do you call it?
No, we did the, so hold on, hold on, we did this, and then like that.
Yeah.
Okay, see, this is why I have to use notes. All right, every class I screw up at some point. All right, here we go. We're gonna do our 3-point push up, curl the toes, kick it back. Is that the right leg?
No.
I don't know. Okay, just move. There we go.
Oh, you keep your leg in the air.
Yeah.
Keep your left leg in the air and then push your right knee up.
Right, and then your toes.
Okay, there we go. Oh my God. And I'm recording this one too. Guys, we're gonna be on YouTube for this one. Woo, 10 seconds. I'm convinced this is not the move we did, but who knows?
Oh, this is.
Oh, it is?
Oh,
Okay.
this is what I'm doing. Yeah.
And rest.
Every single time that time.
All right, now we're gonna do knee, elbow, knee, elbow. And this is our final move on this, in this circuit. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so knee to elbow, knee to elbow. I'm one of those people, I should be writing an L on my left hand and R on my right hand. So my original plan, I had 2 rounds of push-ups, but progressively harder, and I'm like, I can't handle this right now. Only a few more seconds. Come on, 5. And rest. All right, 3 moves. I'm not even gonna make it 6. We're gonna alternate legs. So we're gonna come into a prone position on the floor, so on our stomachs, and we're gonna do alternating leg lifts. So here, if you wanna intensify the work, put a band around your quads. So you're gonna pick up your leg, so your knee is gonna stay totally straight. The work is coming entirely from the bump. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Now what I want you to focus on is keeping that hip bone on the floor. So don't allow that hip to open up. The hip bones stay flat. And you're gonna try to engage to the glute, to pick up the leg, to pick up that quad. Good. Excellent, and you're not able to necessarily get it up very, very high. Don't bend that knee. Keep it straight. And rest. All right. So now you're gonna pick up, you're gonna bend, extend, and back down. The extension back out should be the hard part. Here we go. Pick it up, extend it, bend it, extend it back out and down. Keep those hips down. Keep that leg up even when you extend that leg back out. Try to keep that body flat on the floor. The only reason my chest is up is I'm watching. Otherwise, the whole upper body should be flat on the floor. One more. And rest. All right, so now we're gonna pick up and pulse, pick up and pulse. This is our final move of the day. Each leg, just one little pulse at the top. Here we go, pick it up, pulse, up, and pulse. So once you get it up, try to get it up even a little higher. Final move. Good. You should feel this a little in that low back, but not so much that it's painful. You want that glute doing the lifting. Good job. Legs are straight. Last one. And we are done. Good job, guys. All right. How's everyone feeling? Good. All right, let's flip it over. We'll just bring our knees into our chest, roll out our back just a couple of times. Massage it out. Switching direction whenever you feel ready. All right, dropping the left leg down to the mat. Bring that right knee in and then send that foot up to the sky. Got a lot of work in those hamstrings today, so give it that nice, beautiful stretch. And then go into a figure four, so right ankle over the left knee. Spread your hands behind your left leg. All right, switching sides. Sending the left leg up to the sky. Figure four. All right, whenever you are ready, roll on up. Get into our closet. Feel ready, switch sides. Grabbing the hands behind the back. Hollow the core. One arm across. Tricep. Other side, one arm across. Tricep. And then we're done. Guys, thank you very much. Thanks for guiding me through my workout. You guys are a great support system. I appreciate you. Whew.